So you want to learn how to solo or deal with bosses. There are a couple different ways you can handle them, whether it be getting in their face and whacking them a few times, or, depending on the situation, you might have to kite them in a circle while shooting them with your gun. If you have to kite and shoot, you better be ready to switch to your melee weapon to block certain attacks, which we will go over later in the video. The first one we will be going over is the Chaos Spawn. As you can see, this beautiful monster of a creature here. Now he may seem weird, and he may do some strange attacks at first, but he's actually pretty simple to deal with. The first thing a Chaos Spawn will do is jump at you, and follow up with what I like to call the Slithering Slap, or the Slithering Stomp, or whatever you want to call it. These attacks you want to make sure you block, and shortly after he does this, he will try to grab you with his right tentacle arm, this one right here. Now, to dodge this, you want to dodge slide into it like this. Dodge slide into it like that. And this will guarantee you will dodge it every single time. You can just try to dodge it like that, but I found that to be pretty inconsistent, especially with certain dodge distance on weapons. So I'm going to showcase how to dodge some of his attacks here, or actually probably most of all of his attacks, or how to deal with all of his attacks. One thing I would like to point out is to get some good juicy hits in, you want to like give him some smooches. Now what I mean by that is you want to get up close in his personal bubble and, you know, give him a smooch, give him some smooches. I will showcase that now. I'm going to spawn him in, and he's going to jump at me. He's going to do the Slithering Slap where he kind of crawls on the ground. He's going to do some slaps, and then after he slaps, he's going to try to grab me. And I'm going to try to dodge slide into it, and it's going to dodge it. And then after that, you want to get in front of him, like really up close to him. And he's going to do a slam with his right hand, not his tentacle hand, but his other hand. And he's going to do that over and over again. All you got to do is just dodge to the left. Keep doing that over and over again. And as soon as he starts doing the Slithering Slap, just hold up your block and see if he's going to grab you. If he's going to grab you, dodge slide. And if he does, then go back to give him some more smooches. Keep kissing him, you know? I'm going to showcase that now. There's the jump. Boom. There's that attack. He's going to grab me like this. Get up close to him. He's going to not know what to do there for a second. And then block this. Now that time it worked, just a normal slide or a normal dodge. Basically, just do this over and over again. I'll let him hit him because I ran out of dodges. This, boom. And you pretty much just do this over and over again. Oh, I just didn't block it. Oh. Anyway, that's pretty much the basis of that. As I get grabbed here because I suck. That's okay, because we're cheating. Alright, so to do a quick recap or a quick summary, what we're going to do is we're going to block these attacks. Then we're going to dodge slide the tentacle grab. And then to do damage to him, we're going to bait out the slam and then dodge to the left. And then whenever we need to get more dodges, basically you just block and let him hit you. And then see if he's going to grab you after that. And just do that over and over again. The grab, I don't know the exact time on it, but I feel like the cooldown is roughly 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. That might be too long. I couldn't find anything accurately about that online, so if anyone knows the actual time, please let me know, because that would be nice to know. Just leave it in the comment or message me or something. It doesn't matter. Just whatever works. But yeah, that's basically the quick recap of how to deal with the Chaos Spawn. Next up we have is the Plague Ogryn. Look at this beautiful monster. He's a little bit different. He's a little bit slower than what the Chaos Spawn is. Chaos Spawn's a little bit weird and faster, but the Plague Ogryn is arguably easier than what the Chaos Spawn is. A lot slower, a little bit different, but pretty much the same. You fight them the same way. You stay up close to give them some smooches, mwah, 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 and then you just kind of bait out the slam attacks over and over again while you're hitting them. He doesn't really have a grab. What he has instead is a charge. And to deal with the charge, all you do is block. Block will, no matter how much stamina it is, it will just put your stamina to 0. So it doesn't even matter if you're at full stamina, half stamina, 25% stamina. Doesn't matter. It's gonna put you to 0, and you just gotta make sure you block that attack. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt, and you don't want him to do the charge. So basically, just be in his bubble, smell his smell, and lick his yummy belly. Spawn him in now. Kaboom. He's gonna charge. I'm gonna hold the block. That. Uppercut. Stomp. Dodge backwards. I'm too close to him. I got hit by that. He swipes. Uppercut. Like this. About this distance right here. And move forward. Backwards, forward. Uppercut. 3 swipes. Uppercut, and you get hit. If you get hit like this, then he's going to charge at you immediately like this. You just hold block. Boom. Stomp. Backwards. Like that. It's 3 swipes. Just block. You can dodge it too if you want. Uppercut. Block. You get the idea. You do this over and over again until he dies. Basically, he's a backwards dodger, while the Chaos Spawn is the side-to-side dodger. So, to recap with the Plague Ogryn, he's going to start off, he's going to charge, you're going to block, and you're going to try to see if he's going to do... Oh my goodness. Stephanie! Shut up! Anyway, if he's going to stomp, or if he's going to do the slam, you want to dodge backwards. But you don't want to be super close to him. You just want to keep your distance like a little bit, like a couple feet away from him. Dodge backwards. He'll miss it. And then move forward a little bit. That way you're back in that sweet spot where you can just get him to spam those 2 attacks over and over again. If he does the uppercut, make sure you block it. If you don't block it, he does the charge. If he does the charge, then block it, obviously. And then the other attack he does is like the 3 swipes. Just hold out your block and try to dodge it, and so that way you don't waste your stamina. But you're holding your block so you don't accidentally get hit. That's basically how you take care of the Plague Ogryn. He's a lot easier, in my opinion, than the Chaos Spawn, but he's more of a forwards, backwards, where the Chaos Spawn is left, right. Now, for the Beast of Nurgle, this guy is just a jackass. I don't know what else to do other than you just shoot him in the face. This is what you do. You go around, you walk around like this, you shoot him. You just don't want to get ate by him. It's really hard to melee. The only way you can really melee him is if he's on the me like this, and then your teammates in the back shooting him in the big bubble. So basically, the thing you want to shoot is the little bulb in his back here. I can't really showcase it too much. Here, let me just kill him real quick, and then we'll do this. This is his weak spot right here. It'll do a lot more damage if you do that. And it does even more with melee. That's basically how you take care of the Nurgle. You see what happens if you get too close to him. I spawned him in. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. If you get too close to him, yep, he'll spit on you. You get real slowed, and then he'll eat you. You don't want that to happen, because then you're just stuck in him forever. Not forever. He'll spit you out eventually, but you will get like a lot of corruption. Just know that this guy is a complete jackass. I hate him. Worst boss ever. And last but not least, we have the Daemonhost. Now this thing I don't really have a good strategy for. Actually, no, I do have a really good strategy for it. And the best strategy you have, if you do aggro the Daemonhost, is to just die. That's basically what you want to do, is if you ever aggro one of these, you kind of just want to die away from your team. Because if you get the corruption build up to your entire team, you're going to hurt your team a lot. So if you ever accidentally pull this, go away from your team and just sort of just die on your own, sadly. I know it kind of sucks, but the only other option you have for Daemonhost is if your Ogryn has a shield. He can just block the entire time, and then your teammates can probably kill him. Or if you have a good enough build to where you do a buttload of damage, where you can basically like 5-shot him, or maybe 1 to 2, 3-shot, whatever it might be, you could probably just take care of him on your own. I currently don't possess a build like that right now, but I'm sure if I did some searching, I could probably find one that could do it. But for now, if anyone is new and wondering about Daemonhost, if you ever pull one, first off, don't pull it. Second off, if it does happen, just die on your own and let your teammates res you later on. That's the best advice I can give you for Daemonhost. He is a beautiful man, though. I mean, look at him. Kind of feel bad for him. I know I've mentioned it before, but you will not always be able to just be in their face and just whack them over and over again. Now, sometimes you will be able to, but a lot of times that won't be able to happen. There's just so much stuff that is just spawning at the same time, and so much stuff that's on your screen, you will not be able to just hit around and dodge them. So sometimes the best course of action to do for that is to just, if you have enough space, just kite them in a circle. Kite them in a circle and shoot them with your gun and kind of kill everything around them, and then maybe you might be able to just melee them to death. But usually the best course of action is to try to like gun down everything around them, maybe gun down the boss too, depending on if you got the space or not. Usually I like to go backwards if I have to do that. Just go backwards to what you've already completed, because if you go forwards, then you're gonna pull more stuff and it's just gonna be a living hell for you. This is assuming that you're the last one left. I do have clip of the background of me kiting in a circle of a plague Ogryn and a bunch of other garbage that's around them, but that's basically how you want to play that situation. But if you're able to whack them a bunch of times and, you know, give them some kissies, you can do that.
Careful, if you end up running to me, there's a pack of ragers on me. A pack of ragers and a pack of shotgunners on us.
Alright.
Still ragers, 1, 2, 3, 3 ragers, 2 shotgunners on us. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, no sound, but I didn't get hit by it.
Holy shit, look at all those fucking snipers.
it!